Hello guys, in today's video we are going to learn the difference between arithmetic and algebra. So let's start with the basic definition of arithmetic. Okay, arithmetic, it's a branch of mathematics that deals with numbers and arithmetic operations. Okay, so numbers, what are numbers? Numbers are the terms that have constant values. Okay, so can I say numbers represent constant values, right? And operations, right? Operations, these are the operations that we perform on these constant values or numbers, okay? So the arithmetic operations are represented by the operator signs plus, minus, multiply, or divide, right? Let's take an example of an arithmetic operation, okay? So here I have expression 5 plus 7, right? So when you look at this arithmetic expression 5 plus 7, first thing that comes to your mind is that there are two terms that have values 5 and 7, and we have to perform addition on these two constant values. When we perform addition on these two constant values, we'll get constant as our answer, okay, which is going to be 12. Now switch to algebra, okay? Uh, Algebra, the definition of algebra is it's a branch of mathematics which deals with variables, okay? Variables means that unknown values, the values that are not known yet, okay? So numbers here in algebra, numbers represent the constant values, okay? Variables means unknown value, and operation means basic arithmetic operations represented by the operator sign plus, minus, multiply, and divide. Okay, so the minimum requirement for any expression to be an algebraic expression is that it must have at least one variable, means one unknown value, right? Sometimes we also say that variables are the terms that have different numerical values, but the values are not known yet. That's why I said here unknown value, okay? Unknown value means as of now, we don't know, and in algebra, the main target is to find the value of that variable, okay? You will understand it. Let's take an expression, okay? Let's take an expression. On the left side, we took an arithmetic expression 5 plus 7, okay? So here I will take algebraic expression x plus 7. Now first we'll check whether it's an algebraic expression or not, okay? So we have two terms here in this expression, and in between we have operator sign plus, okay? So one term is constant, other is variable, and the minimum requirement of algebraic expression is it must have one variable term. So this expression is algebraic expression, right? Now if you look at this expression, and if I ask you what's going to be the answer of this expression, if you look at it for a long time, you will be confused at how we are going to solve this expression, right? Because here we are using variable and the value is unknown. So if x is unknown, how are we going to get the value of x plus 7? Okay, so in this case, what we have to do is, let's say uh, let's suppose that let's say y is equal to x plus 7, right? Y is equal to x plus 7. So for any value of x, whatever value this expression x plus 7 will take, I represent that value as y. Okay, for any value. For example, what I'm trying to say is, if this x takes one value, for example, number 1 or constant 1, then y is going to be 1 plus 7, 8. Okay, so let's if I put 1, if x is equal to 1, then y is going to be 8, right? If I put x equal to 2, then y is going to be 9, right? If I put x equal to 0, y is going to be 7. If I put x equal to 3, y is going to be 10. If I put x equal to minus 2 in this equation, y is going to be 5. If I put x equal to minus 3, y is going to be 4. So see here, if you put different numerical values for this variable, then y, the value of this expression, is changing too. Okay, that's what algebra says. Algebra deals with the variables that have different numerical values. See here the value of x is 1. Here, the value of x is 2. Here, the value of x means that the value of x is changing with time. Okay? Now, see here, in order to solve the algebraic expression, what we need to do, we have to change that algebraic expression into an equation. Now, there is no way that I can solve this algebraic expression without changing this expression into an equation. Okay, so if someone says, see here, the main purpose in algebra is to find the value of the variable. If I have to find the value of variable in this expression, so I have to change this expression into an equation. So how to change an expression into an equation? What we can do is, we can put this expression is equal to 0, or we can equate this expression to some other expression, let's say 2x or maybe 2y, right? What I did here, okay? So it depends on the questions, what you have been asked in the question, okay? But there is no way that you can simplify this algebraic expression without changing this expression into an equation. Yes, these are the particular instances of the expressions. For example, what I'm trying to say is, this equation says x plus 7 is equal to 0. So if I solve it further, x will be equal to minus 7. What does it mean? It means that the value of x is going to be the solution of this equation. Okay, but this is true for one particular instance. Okay, because for a given expression, there is equation and there are also inequalities. Okay, so this is going to be true for this. Okay, so it's not that this will hold only one value. Okay, it can take different numerical values. There is one more difference. There is one more difference. There is one more difference. For arithmetic expressions, we do not have any geometrical interpretation. Okay, what does it mean? Geometrical interpretation. Okay, what does it mean? It means that if someone asks you to draw a graph of this arithmetic equation 5 plus 7 equals 12, then there is no way that you can draw the graph of this equation. There is no way. Okay, so there is no geometrical interpretation of arithmetic expressions or arithmetic equations. On the other hand, on the other hand, on the other hand, there is geometrical interpretation of algebraic expressions and algebraic equations. For example, let's take this equation. Let's take this equation y is equal to x plus 7, the same equation we were talking about. Let's take an example of this equation. Okay. Now, I can draw the graph of this equation. See here, what I will do, okay, I will switch to this side for the geometrical interpretation of algebraic expression or equation. So what I will do here, I will draw y-axis. Here I will draw x-axis. Okay, so this is going to be x-axis. This is going to be y-axis. Okay, so here I have positive x side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on this side I have negative x-axis. 4 minus 5 minus 6 minus 7. Same for y-axis here, 1, positive 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and for here I have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Okay, so let's see for different values of x how y is going to behave. Okay, so if we put x1, y, the value of y is 8. So if we put value of x1, the value of y is 8. So see here, this is 6, 7, and here 8. Okay, so this is going to be the coordinate. Okay, so this is 1, x1, y 8. If you put x2, y is going to be 9. If you put x2, y is going to be 9. So it means here, this is 2, 9. If you put x0, y is 7. x0, y is 7 means this point. If you put x3, y is 10. If you put value of x3, y is going to be 10, means somewhere here. If I extend positive y-axis, 8, sorry, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, I would say this is 10. Okay, then if you put x3, this is 3, 10. Okay, this is 3, 10. 3, 10. If you put x minus 2, y is 5. So if you put x minus 2, y is going to take the value 5. So means somewhere here, minus 2 and 5. If you put x minus 3, y is going to be 4. Minus 3, y is going to be 4. 4, 3, 4. Okay. Minus 3, 4. Now, if you put x minus 7, this y is going to be minus 7 plus 7, which is 0. So minus 7, when you put x minus 7, this y is going to be 0, means this point. Okay. If you connect all these dots, if you connect all these dots, it's going to be a straight line. It's going to be a straight line. Okay, so you can see that we have geometrical interpretation for algebraic expressions, but we do not have any geometrical interpretation for arithmetic operation, sorry, arithmetic expressions or equations. Okay, so I hope uh, you understood the difference between arithmetic and algebra. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great time.